Hi and welcome to my maths class. We are going to do a few complex examples in order to completely implement all the rules you have used in simplifying. Now in the exams you will get a few easy ones, but you will always get these complex types. Okay, when we look at this example, you must remember that your signs, numbers and unknowns are always going to apply. When we are removing brackets and we say signs, numbers and unknowns, we are specifically talking of multiplication. Number 2, you must always put your wall. When you have a plus or minus sign in an equation, put a wall. The wall tells us that the part on the left hand side is one term, the part on the right hand side is one term. The negative sign is a break. So the part on the one side of the positive or negative has nothing to do with the second one. These are common mistakes, so it is safer to put the wall. Okay, after you put your wall, you must remember basic rules like when you are using brackets, one must fall, meaning one set of brackets must fall. Also, keep in mind at all times that board mass is the winner. Now, let us look at the following example. If you had remembered, in our previous video we had discussed where we have certain special cases where the brackets are exactly the same but the signs are different. When we have an equation like that, all we have to do is the eyes of the cat. Or what you would have done if you were doing kitty cat was the first and the last. Notice that I am not working with this x at all. The reason for that is because board mass says we must do brackets first. So we're going to work with the brackets first in this part of the question. So we're going to leave our x and we're going to end up with x squared minus y squared. Now, you would see that when I wrote, I only put one set of brackets. Even though there were two sets on top, I only put one set at the bottom because one set of brackets must fall every time you are using your brackets. Then we can continue with the x going into this bracket. Now, if it's one term by two terms, we're going to use the distributive law. So we will have x cubed minus xy to the power 2. That sorted out the section on your left hand side. Now let's go to the right hand side. We still have our minus. Our minus is out of the brackets and board mass says we need to do brackets first. So we're going to first sort out the brackets. Because it's a 2 by 3, we have to use the distributive law. Notice that I'm keeping only one set of brackets in my answer. X times x squared is x cubed minus 3x squared plus 9x. And then we're going to do the same with the second term. Distribute it to every term in the second bracket. Got plus 3x squared minus 9x plus 27. Now again, you need to notice that I had two sets of brackets on top, but at the bottom I only have one set. It is important that you keep the one set of brackets because the negative outside will affect every sign inside your brackets. Before we continue, let's neaten off the brackets inside. We've got x cubed. Now we are no more doing multiplication. we are adding or subtracting. So minus 3x squared plus 3x squared will cancel. Positive 9x minus 9x would cancel, and we are left with x cubed plus 27. Now the negative outside has to be distributed to every term in this bracket. When you are getting rid of brackets, the rule is multiplication. So we've got minus x cubed minus 27. Bringing this down, we've got x cubed minus xy squared. We can cancel out. There's no brackets. We are adding and subtracting. We can cancel out minus x cubed and positive x cubed. So our final answer is minus xy squared minus 27. Thank you for watching this video.